Welcome back everybody, I am Zagaku, this is Planetside 2. I am just going to be going through a couple of things to do with the latest patch that has just been released. This is Performance Update 1. Oh look, there's a BRTD member. How about that? I just randomly came here because there was a fight. Anyway, let's get on to the patch itself. Obviously this is to improve performance for those that maybe struggle on Planetside 2 to get a decent FPS. Maybe I'm not the best person to be doing this because I've never really had any issues in the first place, but I'm going to just go through all the kind of fixes that they've done, any changes that they've made. I'm not going to go through every single individual one. You can go on the website and find out, but I'm just going to summarize everything for you, maybe explain a few benefits and all this kind of stuff. But let's crack on. This guy is obsessed with talking to me at the moment, but I already told him that I'm going to be recording a video, so I can't really chat at the moment. But anyway, so one of the things that they've done with Planetside 2 is they've made some optimizations to many of the factors of the game, such as the effects in the game, like all those lasers flying past and all that kind of stuff. You got animation, so like your guys running through bases and whatnot, just basically the models for them and all that kind of stuff. Obviously any turrets that like animate as you shoot them, your guns and all that kind of stuff. So basically they've optimized it so it still looks the way it is, but it operates more efficiently. They've optimized the art, the memory for like memory optimization. So say the area I'm in right now, in order for it to display everything, it has to put all these things into memory, like these textures here, all that kind of stuff. So that's just the general gist of things from memory. We've got some UI and HUD updates. I will be going into that a little bit later on. And Ender specifically has been optimized. No, go away. I'm busy right now, man. One of the things that they have done by going through all this is they've kind of broken SLI. So if you do have SLI, disable it because it's not operating as it should be. They have stated this already while releasing the patch. They haven't got an immediate fix for it, so just turn it off until you get a notification, and that'll be it. Good stuff. So the performance has changed a lot of things, but other than that, they say they've fixed the double loading screens. You know, when you were trying to change a continent, or you were spawning from, if you were here and you say, for example, then spawned away over here at the SAMP station. This is an AMP station, isn't it? Yeah. Spawn at the SAMP station, then it needs to load all the immediate like objects and textures and all that kind of stuff. So it does a little loading screen sometimes, and what you used to get was 2 loading screens, and it was just really annoying. I used to sometimes maybe get 2 or 3, and I was like, oh my god, come on, just load the game already, I just want to kill people. But thankfully enough, SOE have fixed it. They have found the problem. I've tested the theory. I've just jumped from continent to continent, just going, come on, give me 2 so I can prove them wrong. However, I never got it, so happy days. Good job, SOE. I like it. Other than that, moving on, they've improved faction balance. Let's have a quick look. As you can see, Ender is pretty evenly matched all the way through. You got TR just taking the crown, NC are battling it and trying to survive, and the Vanu are maybe got a bit more land than everybody else, but hey, some people say that's just because you're at the top, you've got the Northern Warp Gate, you're gonna win. But I doubt it. TR would take it any day. But again, NC, oh, I love them all. I love all the factions. Every colour's awesome. Every fracking. Oh, as you can see, VS aren't doing too good in Esamir. That's probably because they're focusing on Ender. They definitely are focusing on Ender. But yes, like I say, they have made some optimizations to the population balance. Let's check. This is the whole world population balance. Keep in mind, when I'm recording this isn't actually at peak time, so check it at peak times on your own server, see how it is. You'll probably see these are going to be quite close together and not absolutely insane. This is just territory and our population, and our population is quite evenly balanced, so in my opinion, I never really had any problems with it beforehand. If the other opposing team has more population, to hell with it. Gives me more people to shoot. I don't care. But a lot of people are going to like this improvement, so that's all good stuff. Another thing they've fixed is the AI turrets. Oh, sorry, not AI. Anti-infantry turrets. I don't think there is any around at the moment. Everybody's just capped this base, so they're all just heading out to their next destination, suiting up, getting their machines ready. Normally there is a couple of anti-infantry turrets around, but I can't see any. There's just an anti-tank there, anti-vehicle, but it's all good. Anyway, let's just carry on. The turrets have been improved for the anti-infantry so they don't shoot themselves. I remember, let's just go over here quickly, and should be a terminal there you go. So go engineer. Oh crap, that's the wrong one. This one, there you go. We'll just stick this is the anti-infantry turret. We just slap that there, slap it, there you go. Right, so there's your anti-personnel. It's not anti-personnel, but what you used to get is when you're shooting around like this, it wouldn't actually hit what you were shooting at. Instead, you would see it just actually I can go back on that again. You would see it hit round about here or here, and it wouldn't, you'd be shooting at that rock there, but it wouldn't hit it. It would hit your own shield, and it was just really annoying, really annoying. Another thing, the patch is kind of messed up. There's only two things that I could see that it's messed up. Is they've actually disabled GPU particle quality. This is to do with having physics enabled. If you use physics, normally mine's is enabled, but at the moment it's not, because it seems to have broken it, and they didn't want to release it and say, you know what, GPUs your physics is now broken, but we're going to let you play with it anyway and just whine at us for it not working properly. So they just disabled it completely, which I think is a good idea. If it doesn't work, don't allow it to be enabled, because then you're just going to annoy the people that are using it and then maybe crash out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm happy with that decision. Other than that, we have a couple of maybe crucial game changes, or not crucial game changes, just one of the major game changes for like people that are in outfits and squads. Like, I mean, all these guys might be in squads. Have we got any specific outfit here? It's a lot of random people, but you never know, it might be a public squad. A lot of people play public squads in this, and just get to play around with each other and all that kind of stuff, although that sounds really sick. But my point being is, let's see, so let's just get far out here so I can point out. So say example, the squad leader is down here in this tank. We do not have any control points here, and let's say there's a sunder down by this rock here. If you were in a squad and you said, I want a squad deploy on you, him being here, sunder here, and say maybe a spawn beacon round about here. So at the moment his closest point is squad spawn, boo. So you would spawn here because there is a sunder here, and that is your closest point. If he was to drive down this way and you were to squad spawn on him, it would spawn you on his little beacon here. So this is, for example, if you were all the way miles away at the warp gate and you just wanted to get to where they are quick, without doing like flying out there with vehicles or whatever, So that's that, and obviously if he was even further back, say round about here, it would spawn you in your spawn point in that tower there. So just depending on which point is closest to him, it will use either doesn't matter what it is, if it's a spawn beacon, sunder, or your closest hard point, which is going to be this, or say for example, where's the amp station? So this is the amp station. Say they're in the amp station doing fights. There's no spawn beacons here, and there's no sunders, but you're like, oh my god, they don't have any control of this, but they have a control of this one. You'll then spawn over here, and you have to make your way into here. So obviously it kind of drives squads to make more use of spawn beacons, so you can run in and infiltrate and all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's very nice. As you can see, that guy that was messaging me earlier on, he kind of did help me in the sense to show you what they have improved. This guy is not actually on Miller server to begin with. As you can see, he sent me a message. What used to happen is if somebody from another server was sending you a tell, it would then say his name here, but then when you try to send a tell back to him, it wouldn't show you. It would just say error message, and then it's got a whole bunch of numbers because that's the account number or whatever, and then it says that's all it would ever say. It would just say unable to find user, blah blah blah. However, now they've fixed it. It doesn't matter what server anybody's on. They can be an American server, European server, they can be on the same one, or they can be in a different one. It will come up saying you told whatever the character name is, and then it'll say show you your message. So I said I'm on Miller. He said okay, I'm on Briggs. And some dude speaking about the Vanu being hateful and all that kind of stuff, and that was it. So he said he was going to go make a character on Miller. So there you go. Communication across servers is very good now. So if you have friends on other servers that you like to chat to every now and then, now you can do so without the annoying error messages. So far, FPS, I'm always steady. For me, I've never really had any problems, like I say, but other people's in the outfits that I've played in have reported that their FPS is a lot more steady. I'm going to go through one of the options, which is in your, I think it's in your graphical settings, which is smoothing. I'll be running over this in a separate video just to explain what smoothing does, and the performance differences if you enable and disable it. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody. Tell me what you think of the patch. Has it improved your gaming quality when you're playing the game? What's your FPS like? I mean, generally I get over 60 FPS on ultra settings, everything max on, including the physics and everything, so I never really had any problems. I do have smoothing enabled because when you install the patch, it's initially enabled anyway. I'm probably going to give it a try out and test it without it, see what it's like, and then I'll do a little video and talk about that. So like I say, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, favourite and subscribe. Leave me a comment below how your experience is, and I will chat to you next time. Ciao guys.